Walt was living off the success of Steamboat Willie by adding synchronized sound to Plain Crazy and Galloping Gauchos. However, reviews weren't nearly as pleasing compared to Mickey's first short. Walt had to act fast, so he decided to bounce ideas from composer Carl Stalling. Stalling began to tell Walt the story of him as a boy seeing an ad in the American Boy magazine. On the cover was a dancing skeleton which turned out to be a pasteboard cutout, loose-jointed skeleton slung over a 6-foot cord under the armpits, and it would dance as he pulled at each end of the string. Walt mistakenly thought he meant an illustrated song, but instead Stalling wanted to incorporate rhythmic music for the dancing skeleton. Walt wrote a letter to his brother about Stalling's idea. Carl's idea of the skeleton dance for a musical novelty has been growing on me. I think it has dandy possibilities. Walt loved the idea for several reasons. Featured brand new characters, designed to conform to a particular music track, and most importantly, it would be a mood piece. Before they got to work, Stalling thought of the skeleton dance as a launch for a series of musical one-shots. The name he came up with was Silly Symphony. After the idea was fleshed out, Iwerks finished the short almost single-handedly by February. However, distributors were hesitant. Despite audiences loving Steamboat Willie, they viewed Skeleton Dance as a bit of a gamble. The film did end up being released on August 22, 1929. Although some people erroneously referred to it as Songstad's Danse Macabre, the film was a huge success. The short made history for being the first short film to use non-post-sync sound. This led to several companies launching their own version of Silly Symphonies, including Warner Brothers Looney Tunes. Years later, the film would be later remade in color for Columbia Cartoons under the name Skeleton Frolic. Most recently, the film was voted number 18 of the 50 greatest cartoons of all time by the members of the animation field. It's safe to say that the skeletons are not rolling over in their graves.